Climbing faster isn't just something for cross-country riders. I think actually all mountain bikers could probably benefit from riding a little bit quicker. If you think about it, if climbs take less time, then you'll have more time to descend. You can't really fault that logic. So here are some tips to get you riding faster up hills. Now let's not beat around the bush here. Fitness is absolutely key to riding up hills fast. The fitter you are, the faster you're going to go. Now, actually riding up hills is probably the best way of training for them. But if you think about it a little bit more carefully, then you can actually get an awful lot more gains for your pain. So think about attacking individual hills when you're out on your bike. So practicing on short, sharp power climbs is actually gonna also help you on long, steady climbs as well, and vice versa. So when you're out, pick a few key climbs and then try on those. You don't have to go flat out, but get out of breath and put a bit of effort in. I'm gonna put some effort in now. When riding up long climbs, you should choose the gear that comes naturally to you. Quite a lot of research into cyclists has actually shown that the human body has an uncanny ability to choose the most efficient pedaling cadence for that particular rider. So balancing out power against the demands of slow and fast twitch muscle fiber recruitment, which is a complicated way of saying you should use whatever gear feels best. One thing though, you should bear in mind that if you tend to grind big gears, it increases the muscle fatigue. So you might find that when you really need that leg strength, you actually don't have it. One thing gear selection can help with is your pacing up a climb. Now the fastest way to get up them is to ride at an even pace, and that means particularly avoiding going too hard at the bottom, going into oxygen debt, and that will make you suffer for the rest of the climb. It's much better to ride at an even tempo, and on longer climbs that means starting off quite steadily and then waiting for the effort to come to you, and then it really starts to hurt. I'm sorry, but weight weenies have got a point when it comes to climbing hills. Light bikes are faster and light bodies even more so. If you want to get quicker riding up hills, then we suggest losing weight off both, although one is clearly going to be cheaper than the other, but then the other one is probably slightly more enjoyable. Now, while we're on the subject of efficiency as well, we suggest locking out any suspension that you've got if the climb is smooth enough. On bumpy climbs, then actually having your suspension working is probably going to make you more efficient over the bumps by conserving your momentum, but if it's smooth enough, then the shocked bobbing is only going to be slowing you down. What's this got to do with a video about climbing? Well, let's think about it. It's rare that you'll ever do a climb in isolation in mountain biking. We've got to think about the bigger picture. So, if you improve on your descending, then you'll actually be able to relax and recover, and then you'll be able to hit the next climb fresher, making you climb faster. Well, there's no easy way of saying this, but to get faster, you've got to get fitter. However, while you're doing that, remember to think about weight, to think about pacing, to think about your gear selection, and then also about your descending so that you can relax and recover. Now, of course, this being GMBN, we've got videos explaining in depth about different aspects of your descending, so why not check out those two videos just over there. And then, of course, you need to remember to subscribe to GMBN so that you can become a complete mountain biker.